Welcome to Blood in the Snow Radio, where we give you the latest news and interviews with the best in Canadian genre cinema. Here are your hosts, Robert Bellamy and Festival Director Kelly Michael Stewart.
We are still here for BITS 2023, and if I could get you guys to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ava Maria Safai. I'm a director, writer, editor, artist of all sorts.
Hi, I'm Nico Graham, and I am a producer and actor. We're both based in Vancouver, Canada.
And you're in Toronto. This is a big trip.
This is a very big trip.
Have you ever been to Toronto before?
I was here 2 weeks ago, and then again when I was 8. But it's all been for work, so I'm excited to see a bit more of the city.
This is work, but more of a casual work.
Definitely. And it's been really fun. Honestly.
A lot of fun. Yeah, I've never been to Toronto ever, so this is all new for me.
Yes.
I love it.
It's quite a city.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
I've never been to Vancouver.
You have to come visit.
I know the city is the same way over there, so I do want to come see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now you guys are here for the Development Lab, and you have a short in the festival. Let's start with the short. It's called Zip.
Yes.
What's a little synopsis of Zip?
So in about a sentence, Zip is about an Iranian girl who wants to enter her school talent show, but her dad is against it and sews her mouth shut with a zipper.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah. It's a striking mental image.
Which you don't have to worry about because you see it on screen.
No, it's there.
That makeup effect, we were just talking before the show, the makeup was spot on for that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's all attributed to the makeup artist. His name is Andy Lee, early 20s, and he did them all for like $500. So
nice.
Absolute legend.
Yeah, they're all practical effects, and they work. So the zippers actually could open and close. So
and
that's
they
always
rip off.
yeah. That was always creepy to watch that happen.
Oh, yeah, okay. Won't say too much just in case people haven't seen it that are watching, but yes, you've got to see it. Where did this concept come from for this?
For me, it started last year around the murder of Masa Amini. I was visiting my family in Poland. Many of them had flown out from Iran, and I'd seen them for the first time in 10 or so years, and they were all wearing regular clothes, no mandatory hijab. It was nice to see them all happy. And then on the last day, everybody bundled up again to fly back home. And on the plane ride home, I fell asleep and had a dream about a girl with a zipper mouth. So I think it was just a mix of the climate, seeing my family, and then the weird dream. And it all kind of came together to tell this story about an issue that still hasn't been resolved. Yeah.
I completely understand. Yeah. And there's no better way to do it than visually like that.
No. Yeah. Film is the way.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, that just makes, festivals like this so important because again, it's just an added reminder of, these things are still ongoing just because you don't hear about them now or trends pass, it's important to still have that voice and get that out there.
It's that out of sight, out of mind kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
people
you just
forget about it.
Need to keep it in the sight. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So now you're also here for the lab. What's the pitch for the lab?
So again, in kind of a sentence, an Iranian girl moves to Canada, and in trying to fit in with other people, dyes her hair blonde and becomes possessed by a demon.
A blonde demon.
A blonde
They're the worst.
demon.
They're the worst.
We've all met one.
Got a couple X's. What brought on that kernel?
So Zip was very much about kind of my family's experiences and what they went through living in Iran. And then for the feature, I wanted to do something that was a little closer to my experience. So that's kind of based on what I went through growing up in middle school and high school, speaking Farsi at home, eating kebabs at home, and then coming to school and wearing Aritzia and Ugg boots and that kind of thing.
So that's almost like two different cultures.
Yeah, like Hannah Montana, kind of.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were a real-life Hannah Montana.
Yes.
Now, with this, the pitch, how is it going in there, like the development lab?
I mean, words can't explain just how useful it is. Yeah. Just learning from people that, have been doing what you want to do for so much longer than you've even thought about doing it. And we started as actors. We met in acting school, and so we didn't quite have the film school experience of how things work. So there's been a lot of growing pains and, make mistakes to learn. And just hearing from people that have been through it and, things not to do or mistakes that are made so we can avoid those is just so helpful.
Never have I ever been in a room with so many people that could actually help me all at the same time.
And that want to.
Yes.
Yes.
'Cause that's the biggest. I've been in rooms where everybody could help somebody, but they're at such a level that you can't really touch.
Yeah.
It's a lot of outside of here, like emailing people and hearing nothing back. So it's really nice to actually get a chance, just 15, 20 minutes of someone's time, and they actually get to know you and you crack a joke and they smile. And now it's like you've fostered a connection that's going to last the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know that once you get that information, they say, email me with questions. They are just an email away.
Yeah. They mean it. Sometimes people say it. And
Yeah, exactly. You have like a 90% confidence you're going to get an answer.
Yeah.
And if they aren't interested, I guess they'll just tell you kind of straight up, well, this isn't the project for me, but if you have any questions, I will help you, which is really nice.
Yeah.
You don't get that opportunity a lot. It feels very, like, I don't know,
It's just
humbling and
very warm.
Yeah, very warm.
The energy is
and-
just very warm
Yeah.
when it's cold and wet outside.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, that is the one thing I know I love about Blood in the Snow is that camaraderie, networking.
Yeah.
I've met so many people through Blood in the Snow I worked with later on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody is so giving.
Yeah. The community is crazy. Like
That's what it feels
in a good
like.
way. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if not every project is for everybody, but there's just the confidence that we'll cross paths eventually and it'll be pleasant.
Exactly. So how long have you guys been filming? And have you always worked together or?
Yeah, so as Nico mentioned, we met in acting school, and then we graduated right when the pandemic hit, and there was no work for us.
The blip.
So crazy
Yeah.
idea. Hey, Nico, you want to start a production company? And we started with like 6 actors and 1 crew member who didn't know he was the DOP until he showed up to set.
Yeah.
Filmed a short,
Welcome to
or not
independent
filmed
film.
a feature in a day for like $700.
One all white room
Crazy.
and a dream.
And a dream, and then the dream popped off, and we've since done like several proof of concepts. We did our first short, and that was Zip, and has been doing really well. And then now
Some of the
features
projects are
coming
just-
up. Yeah.
just terribly ambitious in like the best ways, no budget, but we want to make a 7-episode miniseries and
Space battles and
just do what we can.
Shoot 32 pages a
And,
day.
maybe nothing comes of it, but you learn a lot and the experience is valuable.
Yeah, I actually want to share, like, we've had days on set where, for example, we were filming on a farm and, like, all the horses escaped from the stable and, like, our U-Haul ran over a jerry can. Thankfully, that was empty. So we've like, learned a lot of things, and I feel like now our sets are safer, and we've made, like, lifelong friendships just from the experience. So.
Well, and that's the fun thing with filming too. Every set is a learning set. You are
Yeah.
going to learn things continuously. 'Cause I always say the minute you stop learning, just get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no sense.
No.
But you can see the passion in you guys to keep going with this and do more. Do you have projects lined up beyond this feature?
This one's kind of been taking all the time out of us, and again, the short is still fairly early on in its festival runs, and so we've kind of been doing double duty on that front of, we're trying to go to as many things as possible, and again, unfortunately, we're not able to enjoy the full week that Bits has offered us because we have to get back to Vancouver, and
Oh, yeah.
it's a really tough balance. So we've kind of been stuck in this loop of pre-production on this, but also, we're trying to
The
Lots
festival
of red
circuit.
eyes.
Yeah.
And yeah, like for me, I've tried to go to any festival that I could, unless like the dates conflicted, and it's a lot of just like sleepless nights. There's nights where I've like slept in the airport just to make it to as many things as possible.
Yeah.
And the things we can't make it to, we always try to send a video or something
Our first day here for the Bits Lab, we got in to Toronto at 7 a.m. and didn't even go to our hotel room. We came with our stuff straight to the lab.
It started at 9.
Yeah.
and then went till 6, and then
Yeah.
and then slept until the next day, basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. No doubt. But it is so worth it. Like
It
the
is.
things they offer there. It's
Wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah.
excellent. Well, thank you both for chatting with me, and congratulations on the film, and good luck in the
Thank
in
you
the
so
Thank
much.
you
lab.
so much.
This will not be the last time we come to Bits.
Yeah.
And
Just
if
the
you
best
guys
time.
ever want to come back on the show too, let me know.
We'd
'Cause
love
we
to.
do it virtual, so we can pipe you in anywhere.
Oh,
Please,
absolutely.
yeah,
Would
we
love
can
that.
catch up again when we get closer to production, maybe for the
Anytime, we'll
feature,
stay in
and
touch.
yeah, the feature will spur more ideas, and yeah.
You got it. Thank you both.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Join us next time for Blood in the Snow Radio. Bits Radio is a production of Three Evil Cats Productions in association with the Blood in the Snow Canadian Film Festival. For more information and to listen to other episodes, visit bloodinthesnow.ca and tweet us at BitsFilmFest. Music by Jen Gorman, produced and edited by Kelly Michael Stewart.